Welcome to Podcast Rockstars, the show for entrepreneurs and business leaders to learn how starting a podcast can help you expand your reach, grow your audience, and increase your revenue. I'm Dawn Lidwell, your host and the founder of Lidwell Writing Services. Each week, I bring you captivating stories and interviews from industry leaders like Joe Dodds, consultant, speaker, and trainer on employee engagement and the host of the Power to Live More podcast.
Automation takes a bit of knowledge and setup in it, and the same with outsourcing. It's effort at the beginning, but it just reaps dividends afterwards.
Jan Alunga, podcast consultant and the host of the Podcaster Lab, 360 Entrepreneur Podcast, the Jazz Spotlight Podcast, and the Marketers Podcast.
Guests come and go, but you as the host are the common denominator. So you don't want to be just like a commodity that you can be replaced by somebody else and the outcome of your show would be the same.
And Kate Osterkon, audio engineer, technical podcast producer, and the owner of Podcast Network Solutions.
Netflix has done a bad thing to our brains, and we like to listen in bulk. We don't like to wait, and there are 600,000 podcasts, and that number is growing every day. So it's probably way more since I read that statistic a couple of weeks ago. So you don't want to launch with one show. That's like a drop of rain in an ocean.
So if you're ready to rock the podcast mic, ready to level up your podcasting game, and ready to unlock the power of becoming a podcast legend, join me on April 17th for the first 10 episodes of Podcast Rockstars.